Meet Kabir Arora, a talented young architect from Pune. Sharp mind, big dreams, and a promising career ahead. Kabir had it all: a great job, a loving girlfriend, and a future that seemed bulletproof. Until the day it all came crashing down. One rainy Friday morning, Kabir was laid off due to company restructuring. That same evening, his girlfriend broke up with him, calling him directionless. Kabir sat alone on his balcony that night, watching the rain mix with his tears. "Why me?" he asked the sky. "Why now?" The next week, Kabir applied for over 40 jobs. Silence, rejections, doubt began to rot his confidence. In desperation, he took a short freelance gig, designing eco-huts for a rural NGO in Himachal. It wasn't glamorous, it didn't pay much, but it was something. He traveled to a remote mountain village where Wi-Fi was a myth, and people knew your name after one chai. Kabir, who once drafted skyscrapers, now measured bamboo poles and drew mud floor blueprints. At first, he felt defeated, but then something shifted. He began enjoying it: the fresh air, the raw purpose, the honest smiles of villagers who'd never heard of LinkedIn. During his stay, Kabir met Amrita, a school teacher and a self-taught artist. They would walk the forest trails, discussing life, resilience, and forgotten dreams. One day she said, "You build structures, I build minds, but both begin with belief." Kabir was stunned. It wasn't just poetic, it was true. With renewed clarity, he designed a self-sustaining eco-campus classrooms, gardens, libraries, and solar-powered kitchens. The NGO was so impressed, they showcased his work in a national expo. 3 months later, Kabir received a call from an international firm specializing in green infrastructure. They had seen his rural campus design. They offered him a lead architect role with global travel. On the flight to Amsterdam for his first international project, Kabir smiled as he looked out the window. "If I hadn't lost my job, I wouldn't have found my path. If she hadn't left me, I wouldn't have met my peace." Friends, sometimes life feels like a collapse, but it's just a redirection. Trust the delay, respect the detour. Whatever happens, happens for a reason. If this story made you feel something, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more soul-touching stories.